Charles Bronson and Michael Winner made the very violent, very controversial, very successful Death Wish, and now they've made a sequel, Death Wish 2, which features Charles Bronson again as the vigilante. This time he cruises the streets of Hollywood looking for more human scum to bump off when first his housekeeper is gang raped and then his daughter impaled on a railing. It seems particularly bad luck on the daughter, who's autistic anyway after her first rape in Death Wish 1. But Bronson, it seems, just isn't using the right toothpaste. Every time he appears up an alley, someone gets wasted. The film has already been cut by the censor, and I, for one, am not fighting to see the outtakes. In the past, Michael Winner has always been very shrewd about his films. He's quick to point out that a critical success means nothing at the box office. Well, he's certainly sunk below the navel with this one, and it's a pretty horrendous reflection of what he believes will pay in the sticks. Actually, I felt as much shock horror over Jill Ireland's acting as I did over the rape. No doubt she was an unavoidable part of the package when Winner cast Bronson, as she's married to the star. But oh boy, playing a glamorous radio reporter who's researching an article on crime in Los Angeles, she is memorably awful, waving her long nose about and being flirtatious in the middle of all the death and rape. She says to Bronson on the night of the murders, "If you're feeling a bit low, why don't you come over to my place?" Very appropriate. Is it all a giant send-up? Knowing of Michael's wild sense of humour, I do rather wonder. There are signs of this not just in such fine details as the last remaining rapist getting fried in an electric shock machine at the psychiatric hospital, but in the casting of some of the smaller parts. A psychiatrist, for example, who naturally represents weak, craven liberalism, has stumbled straight out of Not the 9 o'clock news, with a mad grin and a huge shock of black hair. Perhaps it's not surprising that Charles Bronson, even in his avenging commando's berry, looks a trifle zonked out by it all. Here's the initial encounter between Bronson and the muggers.
Look at him.
So what it look like?
Let's do it.
Out the way, man.
Out the way! Hey! Watch out!
Jerk, move!
Get your ice cream. That's nice.
Where's my wallet?
I ain't got it.
No doubt Death Wish 2 will be a huge box office success, but it might also turn out to be a cult movie for audiences who enjoy trying to work out what the hell Michael Winner was playing at.